on, you guys? It's the end of September. Today I got sunburned through my shirt. You may not be able to tell right now, but I'm actually part ginger. Yeah, like when this grows in, hard to look at. My name is Shawn Vance, and I got married at 20 years old because no one loved me enough to stop me. No, it's okay. It's all right. It worked out. We're still together 15 years later. We do hate each other's guts. No, it's okay. We're sticking it out for the kids. It's better to suffer together. That's what the book said. I read a book. No, actually, it was a documentary. Oh, it was a TikTok. That's right. The truth is, I have been married for 15 years, but in reality, it's just kind of a boring love story. You guys wouldn't want to hear that, would you? Oh, fine. I'll tell you, okay? I met my wife at junior high church camp. Met is the wrong word. It was more like I watched her from the bushes. Just, ooh, I like that one, you know? My wife was cute and fun and dressed cool, and I was homeschooled, so we were equally popular. Both popular, equal. I feel like I have to clarify that joke these days because young people, post-COVID, they think normal kids are homeschooled. It's not how it was in the 90s, right? For me, dude, it was just me and the 6 weirdest families from my church. You don't understand. No. This is how weird everybody was. Everyone I knew made their own clothes. Yeah, that's pretty weird. Right? And for fun, we did Bible trivia and prepared for end times. Yeah. That's true. Forget about talking to women, dude. I only knew 2. Right? This is true. The first time I asked a girl out, I sang opera. Yeah. I thought it would crush. I was like, oh, would you go with me? Yeah, oh, she was like, how many times do I have to explain this? I'm your sister. Okay, calm down. It worked on mom. Okay, now back to the love story, and now you understand how weird I was, right? And how out of my league that girl I was watching from the bushes. Because I want you to be impressed. 2 years later, she became my high school sweetheart. Yeah. And I became her high school stalker. I didn't change. Yeah, I went to high school like new Bush, new this. That's right. Dude, she was perfect. I was obsessed. She was hot and Christian. That's everything me and my mom wanted. Yeah. Junior year, I couldn't take it anymore. I told her, I'm gonna marry you. Yeah. We weren't together. No, I just cornered her after math class. I was like, hold on, hey. She was like, Shawn? I was like, one day, I'm gonna marry you. She was like, I have a boyfriend. And I was like, Nick? Baby, he's just practice. Yeah. That's kind of how she reacted too. Part of her liked it, a lot of her was uncomfortable. But it worked enough because she let me in the friend zone. Huge mistake. Okay? From there I started gathering data. I was like, peonies? Got it. Yeah. Then she let me into the emotional support system. Suddenly I was really close. I was like, he doesn't deserve you. Right? Then I joined the military. I put on a uniform. Suddenly I represented safety. All the while I was acquiring the skills I would need to kill Nick. Thank God. They ended up breaking up in the nick of time. But it's weird looking back now because it seems so young, but at the time it just seemed normal. Everybody in my community got married young. We were black belt Christian. I mean, we were 9th degree non-denoms. All right? We were at church every day. That's right. And we were taught from a very young age that premarital sex was a direct ticket to hell. Right? and I didn't want to go to hell. But I'll tell you what, my banana was booking flights. I mean, it's true. People say the devil's in the details, but dude, for me, he was in my penis. Oh, that son of a bitch. Oh, I hated my wiener, man. It was hard all the time. It's so embarrassing. If shame could be measured on a scale, I was obese. I mean, I was walking around with this rock-hard sin stick in my pants. I would just tuck it into my waistband and cinch my belt shut. Not like that, you little pervert. My dick would be like, yes! Tighter! Yeah, man. I tried so hard to be a good boy. I really did. But there is no winning with the Dark Lord in your drawers. There's just, you got two options, dude. You service him during the day, or he destroys your underwear at night. That's how it goes. I still think it's right. I think it's unfair. You know, if God's gonna make it that way, I think He should have done my laundry, not my mom. I used to be in Special Forces, and I bring that up really just to brag. Thank you. Film and television likes to portray Special Forces guys as like these superhuman, dramatic, ultra tough guys whose aim is as sharp as their wit and whose brains are as big as their rifles. And that's spot on. No, the truth is, I wasn't a very good soldier. I just didn't take it seriously enough. And that's not what you want to hear the medics say. Come on. I wasn't that bad. Like, nobody ever died on my watch. Not on my team. USA! USA! No Patriots? Okay. Alright. Now, being in the military is like anything else. There's good sides and downsides. On the upside of having been in the military, I'm stuffed on Veterans Day. Oh my gosh. Free appetizers from restaurants you don't want to eat at. I mean, it's the best. It really is. Even better than that is, as a Special Forces guy, I get way more respect than I deserve. I mean, way more. I went to my kids' school career day last week. I stood next to a brain surgeon. I fielded more questions. This guy has done thousands of life-saving surgeries. I can barely read. But yes, Timmy, I can rappel out of a Black Hawk while shooting miniguns. Can and have, yeah. People love the troops, dude, but nobody respects soldiers more than Republican men. I'm not kidding. A Special Forces guy in a room full of conservative dads is hotter than pussy. It's true. Put me in a pair of camo pants, I'll turn a drum rally gay. These guys will be crawling over themselves like, I need to shake your hand. Can I buy you a beer? I'd like to take you out back and polish your rifle. I'm sorry, I know, it's so immature. But at the same time, it is the only reason I go to those things. Those are the upsides, obviously. On the downside, you know, there's the normal stuff. I have the nightmares and the sleep fighting. Just, I feel so bad for my wife. Yeah, she has to sleep in a hockey mask. You know, one with a throat protector. Because if she just brushes my leg, dude, I'll just. I feel so bad the next morning. Not as bad as her. This is very sensitive. This is a very sensitive area. She gets me back, though. Honestly, the worst part of having been in Special Forces is the way she treats me. She kind of uses me, right? Like, if we go someplace cold, she'll give away my jacket like it's her extra jacket. Just trying to make friends with a stranger. She'll be like, take my husband's. He doesn't need it. He was in Special Forces. Somebody's getting mugged. They're like, call the cops. She's like, no need. My husband's here. There's a burning building. She's like, Shawn, go. I'm like, I wasn't a firefighter. She's like, get in there. You're embarrassing me. Oh, man. You guys mind if I'm vulnerable with you? Can I just be honest? Yeah, I will be. Yeah, I've been crying a lot lately. Yeah. A bunch, dude. Like, probably half as much as women do. No, I really had. I used to have no feelings, like for a long time. Technically, they're not allowed in special forces, but we're trained to detach from our feelings and just. That's what they want us to do. It concerned my wife in the beginning, big time. You know, she was like, "You should be able to cry," and I was like, "I'm pretty sure you're doing enough for both of us." It was hard. At the beginning, it was hard. You've been married, right? Now, she wanted me to go to therapy. And listen, I'm not against therapy. I just knew for me, it would be a waste of time. The government spent millions of dollars turning me into a super soldier, right? This is a top secret vault. I went to a special forces school where we were trained to survive being tortured without giving up our secrets. I don't understand how talk therapy is going to work. Okay? Well, after a little more discussion, she decided I should go to therapy. And I'll tell you what, it was a waste of time. No, it was great. It was great. He gave me a bunch of psychedelics, and now I cry when I don't want to. So, no, you gotta have feelings if you're gonna be a parent. And I am a dad. I have 3 amazing kids, and I like to say that's one too many. I'm kidding. I'm kidding, of course, right? I'm happy that we have 3 now because being upset about it wasn't making anything better. Kids are amazing. They're the best part of life. My wife went back to work this last year, which is interesting because now I'm the stay-at-home parent. I gotta tell you, I love it. I'm kind of a big kid. And I think it kind of upsets my wife because she didn't love it as much as I do. She'll come home from work exhausted, and I'll be in the backyard having a blast, you know? Just eating candy, blowing bubbles, giggling. She comes out there already mad, just like, "Shawn, where are the kids?" I'll tell you what, the transition from special forces to suburban dad was tough. But I'm way tougher. It's not called everybody forces, alright? I love having kids, and I love having boys and girls. It's interesting to have a daughter because, you know, I didn't grow up as one. So, we have a lot of learning points. I'll tell you what though, the first time that I saw my daughter's hoo-ha, I did not like it. No. And some of you are looking at me weird. That's the correct response. It'd be weird if I said, I loved it. I don't know what it was. It was weird. I remember looking down, 6 pounds, 3 ounces, which is a heavy vagina. Especially for a baby. No, it worried me a little bit. I was concerned, so I did a little research. It turns out it is normal. Yeah, I read a book. No, it was a documentary. Actually, it was a TikTok. All right, I'm Shawn Vance. Thank you guys for coming out.